So take a break from your full-size smartphone. As you know, smartphones are getting bigger and bigger. Well, what if you want a smartphone the size of a credit card that fits in your pocket and disappears? Well, look no further. I have the Unihertz Jelly 2E, the successor of the Jelly 2. Now, this device is designed to be convenient and easy to carry, and it's small for a child if you want to introduce them to a smartphone. Well, the Jelly 2E is a full-fledged Android phone that has some surprising features. Let me give you my thoughts about it. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So what I'm holding in my hand right now is the world's smallest Android phone, but it's more than that. But you know what? Let me give you my reaction when I unboxed the Jelly 2E. So check this out. Okay, so here it is, the Unihertz Jelly 2E, the latest version in 2022. Let's take the box off and see what it's all about. Okay, nice plain box. Look like you got some stuff right here. Oh, look how tiny this is. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, kind of heavy. All right, let's see what else we get in the box. USB-C cable. Here, oh, you get a little lanyard because how small the device is. And look like you get a power brick. Yes. Okay. Okay, no power brick. Really? No power brick in a box. Okay, Unihertz. No power brick in the box on this one. So the Jelly 2E has a 3-inch display with the MediaTek A20 processor. We got 4 gigs of RAM in here, 64 gigs of internal storage, dual SIM support or SIM or SD card support. Now, as far as the cameras on the rear, you got a 16 megapixel camera. Then in the front, you got an 8 megapixel camera. Now, as far as video, this device can shoot up to 1080p, 30 frames per second on the rear, and 720p 30 frames per second on the front. Now, powering the Jelly 2E is a 2000 milliamp battery. And you know what's so great about this phone? Not only that it's the smallest phone on the planet, but it's running Android 12, stock Android, with August 2022 security patches. Now, this is a 4G device, and it works on GSM carriers like T-Mobile and Verizon Wireless, right? Believe it or not, it will work on Verizon Wireless. Now, if you're on AT&T, forget about it, because we all know how AT&T roll. And you know what? When it comes down to the price, the Jelly 2E will set you back $170. Now, there's some deals going on right now. I will leave all product information down in the description below. So let's go over the device. On the right side, you got your power button along with the programmable button here. You have a SIM slot, also with USB Type-C power port. And on the right side, you got your volume up and down, and the rest is clean. Now, on the top of the device, you got a microphone port. Guess what? A headphone jack, an IR blaster. And that's what I'm talking about. Now, on the bottom, you got your single firing speaker. Now, as far as weight, this device weighs about 110 grams. So it's not so heavy as I thought when I first unboxed this, but overall it's nice. Now on the back, you do have a Unihertz sign with your camera, flash, and a fingerprint scanner on the back. Let's go, let's go. Yes. Boom, boom. Yeah, so tiny. Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about the performance. You got the MediaTek A20 processor in here with 4 gigs of RAM. Now, it's powering a small display here. Overall, going through the OS and playing games. Not sure if you want to play games on a small display, but it's possible. You could get a pretty decent experience going through the OS and overall app opening. Now, when you look at it, you know, the display is nice, right? IPS display. Resolution is about 480p, but it is a 3-inch display. What I'm finding that opening up apps, it is a pretty snappy. So no issues there with performance, but it's not the snappiest performer, but it will get the job done. So I really do like it here.
Slow to 1/2 impulse power. Let's be friends.
Slowing to 1/2 impulse power.
Reliant in our section, this quadrant, sir. And slowly.
Sir, may I quote General Order 12? On the approach of any vessel when communications have not been established.
Lieutenant, the Admiral is well aware of the regulations.
Now the Jelly 2E does have some nice features, such as the IR blast if you want to control your TV and appliances. It have an app that's already included here that's ready to go. In addition to that, it has a headphone jack that you can have listen to FM radio or all your music with the headphone jack. Now, the typing experience on here is really nice. The haptic feedback and the touch response is really good so far, right? Now, as far as battery life, 2,000 milliamp battery, it's surprisingly good here, right? I'm having a lot of good things to say about this tiny device. And you know what? The fingerprint scan and the Face ID works very well for such a small device. You know, unfortunately, there's no NFC here with this device, so you have to keep that in mind. So I had this phone in my pocket, and it was virtually invisible, right? It's a very compact phone, which is really nice, something that I never had before. Now, this smartphone get really good 4G speeds, and you know what? Using it as a smartphone or using it as a phone, the call quality was pretty good on here. So whoever said tech is boring, I don't know about that. But you know what? Let's talk about these cameras. You know, in all my reviews, I like to showcase the cameras on devices. And I might say, look, I'm impressed overall of the still footage that's coming out of this device. Now, as far as video, it's kind of mixed bag for me. But let me show you some video samples here of this device and let you be the judge for yourself. So check this out.
The Chosen.
All right, guys, so here it is. This is the Jelly 2E by Unihertz. Video camera, rear. This is going to be 1080p, 30 frames per second. Look at the sky. Got some clouds out there. Not too blue today. I'm shooting this at 1080p, 30 frames per second. That's the specs. It doesn't have optical image stabilization. Kind of expect that, right? It does have electronic stabilization. How's the audio, though? Right? Looking at the tiny 3-inch display, seemed to be okay. I can see an outdoor visibility. It's okay. So these are the rear cameras of the Unihertz Jelly 2. All right, so this is the front-facing camera on the Unihertz Jelly 2. This is at 720p. I'm looking at the viewfinder. Wow, look like I got some blurriness back in the background back there. Just looking at the viewfinder. I did clean the camera lens. But yeah, I mean, listen, man, this phone ain't gonna be the best at a lot of things. But looking at the tiny 3-inch screen, I can see myself very well. I mean, the highlights and stuff blowed out in the background. But this is gonna be your camera sample for the front-facing camera. It shoots up to 720p at 30 frames per second. So you let me know down in the comments below, do you like the image quality or, you know, the audio quality of the Unihertz Jelly 2E, baby? So here it is, the Jelly 2E, the smallest Android smartphone in the world. Look, I got a SIM card in this one, and I'm gonna keep a SIM card in this device. Anytime I want to get away from the big devices, or maybe when I start working out in the gym, this would be the device that I'm gonna bring with me. You know, this is the type of device I could kind of hang around, leave it in the car, keep it in my pocket, and it's small enough and it won't interrupt or get in the way to anything that I needed to do. I will leave all product links down in the description below if you want to check this device out. But you know what? I got a lot of Unihertz videos on my YouTube channel. If you want to see my full reviews on any of my Unihertz videos, check out my channel. I got Unihertz content here. But if you want to see one, click this video right here and I'm going to be in the comments. Click this Unihertz Titan video right here. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.